Hey guys, thank you for tuning into my channel today. So on this episode, we're going to be replacing the door latch actuator in this 2000 Jeep Cherokee XJ. Pretty much it's interchangeable for a lot of the models with these Jeeps, so please stay tuned. Alright, so the issue that I'm having here is with my XJ, and the door lock actuator is broken. Now when I go here to lock or unlock the door, it doesn't want to lock or anything like that. All the other doors work except this one. And when I try to manually do it, it doesn't even want to work that way because I try pushing on it and it doesn't even want to move. I think it's locked up, the door lock actuator component, the one that's connected from your door lock on the door and all the way on the outside to your keyhole there, because when I try to lock and unlock it, it doesn't want to do it. It gives me actually tension and resistance back when I want to try to lock it, at least anyways. But so we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show you how to take it out, install it, and yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so we got a Phillips head right here to take out. That would be, that's T2, and then we have T3 Phillips head that go right along the bottom here. Apparently it's not a screw in there, okay. We got one more right here. T2. Alright, now that that's out, this door panel will come off. There's going to be clips that are all the way around on this panel. Mine are pretty much already broken off from taking it on and off from past uses. You can get replacement clips pretty cheaply, a whole pack on Amazon, fairly cheaply and inexpensively to your door. But I do have one that works. There you go. Alright, and it comes off like that. You just gotta lift up. Has to get above this lip that's right here, and it's pretty simple. And then you're gonna come over here, and then there's gonna be these clips that are right down in here. These ones. Fairly easy. You're just gonna have to, you want to pry back on that, and that's gonna come out. And the same thing with this, you pry that way and then it pops right up. And then you got your controls over here for your window. You gotta do that one, that's the top one, and then you got bottom one, and then that door is all set. Put that there. Alright, I'm gonna peel this back. Now down in here is where it all is. So you're gonna take your Allen key T30s, you're gonna remove that, and then you're gonna have a plug that's down in there as well. That's this plug right here with these two rods connecting to it as well. Actually, I think there's 3 rods because of this lock right here. Alright, now you get your door panel off and the door skin. You're going to come on down here and you're going to unplug this clip right here. So that connection goes in. All you got to do is you just pull out on it and it'll come off pretty easily. Get that out of the way. Now if you're going to look up inside there, there's actually 3 connections. There's going to be an orange clip right on your right, which is right there. And there's the green one on the bottom and the green one on the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbolt it from the door here. Only the 3 T30s are holding it on. And then once we unbolt it from there, we're going to go ahead and pull it out a little bit. So that way we have a little bit more access to the clips. Makes it a little bit more easier, a little bit more room than having it be wedged right into that corner of the door frame inside. And we all like to work a little bit easier and work smarter and not harder. That's what I always try to live by, and it never seems to happen. I don't know why. Alright, so we're gonna remove these T30 bits right here. Makes it easier that I have an impact gun, so I don't have to struggle too much. Let that do all the work, and then that will drop out a little bit at least. So if you take a look in here, you're going to see this orange clip right here. Well, this cable here that's on that assembly right here is clipped up onto the lock that's inside. I can try to get you in there a little bit better, but I don't think I can. Get in there? No, I can't. Alright, so you're gonna go in here. There's a cable right here. This right here, so remember like the other ones, you just push back on it. It's connected to your lock on the door right there. And then this should be able to come out a little bit easier at least. No, looks like we're gonna have to take the cable off. Alright, so like I said, just maybe this. Let's see. Why are you facing that way? There's another one. Okay. So there's another clip in there. That's connected to the door handle. Alright. So there's another one that actually also goes up to the door handle. You do the same thing, you pop that clip back. It's right up in here. There's this one that's right here that you do the same thing on. And then I think now I should have. Alright, so what I did off camera was I removed the two brackets that you could have seen visibly when you take the door panel off that are connected to the lock and your latch to open the door. So obviously the shorter one goes on top and the longer one goes on the bottom. You want to try to take off and put on as you take, as you go. So this is going to go into the door like this, standing straight up, and then the short one goes on top, and like I said, the longer one goes on the bottom. Now, what I do so I don't F it up and I don't forget, like I just mentioned, just so you know, when you take off those ones, because they're get to them pretty easy right here, you're going to go ahead and just put them right on there as you go. And then this door actuator should come out a whole crap ton easier now. And here are the cables that are on the top. You can tell that this piece is severely corroded and gummed up and nasty. I even tried spraying WD-40 in here to try to get the pieces to move and get them lubricated a little bit, but obviously that did not work since I'm here taking it out. So now what you're going to do is we're just going to take off this one and we're going to try to transfer it right on to the newer one right there. Alright, so now you're going to go ahead and you're going to put them back in the rods. Alright, like I said, since I had it out, I went through and I replaced all of these broken black ones from the factory with these brand new white ones. Didn't cost a lot. Got a whole bag full of those meant for this Jeep. You can get a whole variety meant for other Jeeps. You can get anything. You get a variety pack for all makes and models. That way if you go ahead and you break one, it doesn't matter too much because boom, you can go and replace another one and go about your day. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and you're going to reassemble this. You're going to put your door skin back on to help prevent from water or whatever. You're gonna reconnect your switches, the rods back up, you're gonna pop them back in, you're gonna pop all around the side for those door panel clips to go in, and then we're gonna check this thing out and we're gonna see if this bad Larry works. Alright, let's get going. Alright, just like that, we're all done. Everything is put back together and back on. So we're going to come over here, we're going to test out the locks. Seems to be working pretty good. That is moving, which is what we want. Then we come over here, close it. It is locked, and we'll try the key. Come right on in here. Locks it. I'm gonna unlock it. That should lock it. And perfect. And that is how you change a door latch actuator. Not too hard, pretty simple. And this Jeep XJ is pretty much anything I do to this is pretty simple, and it's not hard to install or take anything out or fix anything on this, which is so nice. That is pretty much probably why I love it so much. It's so simple and easy. But anyways, thank you for watching. You guys do you. Like, share, subscribe, and have a terrific night.